delicious Italian pot roast.
Let's see what's cooking. It's time for yoyomax12.
Hello everyone. To make this recipe, you're going to need a large oven roasting bag. Now, I've never actually baked anything in one of these before. I've never tried them. My mom and dad will use these every once in a while at home to do a roast or a turkey in, and I thought I would try it for this recipe. So inside that bag is 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour, and then you're just going to put your roast inside the bag. That's a 3-pound roast. You can use whatever cut of beef that you'd like. And in a separate container, you're going to put 1 2/3 cups of water, 1 envelope of onion soup mix, add in 1 can of tomato soup, that's the condensed kind, that's undiluted. Add in some Italian seasonings. I added in about 2 teaspoons of Italian seasonings, and then a couple of cloves of garlic that have been minced. And then stir it around. Now, of course, you can alter any of the spices or the amount of garlic that you want to your taste. Pour it over the roast inside the bag. And then seal up the bag. It usually comes with a special twist tie. And then you're going to poke 3 or 4 holes in the top of the bag so that any steam in there will have a chance to escape and the bag won't explode in the oven. And then you're going to bake this in the oven, 325, 2 to 2.5 hours until the meat is tender. So I removed the roast after it was done. And then I very carefully picked up that bag and transferred the liquid contents into a saucepan. Now, as you can see, your baking dish that you used is perfectly clean. Let it cool off and put it back in the cupboard. No cleaning required. Now, all that liquid is going to be the gravy, and there's a lot of it. So take that, put it over the stove, and if you'd like, before you cook it some more, you can just scoop off or spoon off some of that fat that's on the top. Now, to thicken this up, add in 1/4 cup of cornstarch that's been mixed with 1/4 cup of cold water. Heat it to boiling and until it gets to the thickness that you desire. And that's the gravy that you're going to pour over your sliced beef pieces. This makes a ton of gravy, and it's fantastic over beef slices and over mashed potatoes. It's delicious. It has a really great beefy flavor, but it also has the tomato and the Italian spices in there. I really enjoyed this. The beef was nice and tender. And my husband said it reminded him of a dish he used to have when he was a kid, and his mom used to call it goulash. So maybe that'll ring some bells with some of you out there. Now, why it's called Italian, I don't know for sure. I didn't make up the name of the recipe. Taste of Home did. I guess it's Italian because of the tomato and the Italian spices. So if you are from Italy, and I do have a lot of people that watch me from Italy, I'm sure this is certainly not traditional in any sense of the word. Now, if you don't have oven roasting bags where you live, or you just don't want to use them, that's fine. You could certainly make this. Just put it in a roasting pan or a pot and pop it in the oven. Just make sure it's covered. Now, if you're interested in other easy recipes that include beef, why don't you try this cheeseburger pie? It is delicious, quick to make, and it would make a great dinner or even a brunch item. If you want to see this recipe, go ahead and click right on your screen or see the links in the description box below the video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.